everyone. Welcome to World Class Inventors. My name is Stephen Moore, and in this video series, I'm going to be tearing off the wraps on the world of inventing and product development. The information that I'm going to be presenting to you throughout is going to be in stark contrast to most of the information that you've been getting either from television, the internet, YouTube, or even books. And what's really going to set this series apart from the others is this is going to be an insider's how-to. And the insider is me, somebody who's been deep inside the process, and I know it from start to finish. So let me give you a sketch as to what I propose to do. We're going to go from the moment you get your idea, we're going to vet it, we're going to find out whether it's worth pursuing, and if it is, we're going to move on to prototyping, how to best protect it, whether through the use of a patent, a trademark, a trade secret, or other measures. Then we're going to get into the entire world of licensing and the entire world of marketing. And it's going to end up with you getting your foot in the door of a major retailer or manufacturer with the end goal of getting your product out into the marketplace. I'm going to be covering everything in between in significant detail. So by way of introduction, I invented, developed, patented, but most importantly, I marketed. And I marketed my product with the intention of getting it into Walmart. And that's where it sold well in excess of $100 million worth of inventory the very first year it hit the shelves. But I had a problem. You see, my product was so disruptive that over 750,000 individual units were stolen off the shelves in Walmart alone nationwide during the first 3 months that it was rolled out. This created an inventory tsunami, the likes of which Walmart has never experienced in their entire history. And at the time, they had no choice, so it wasn't their fault. They kicked out my product. They told me I couldn't come back until all 32 model numbers had been repackaged in theft-proof packaging. So I want to recap my first year of sales. First 3 months were marked by incredible inventory disruptions, theft, and pilferage, followed by an untenable 6 months where this product had to be pulled off the market, repackaged in theft-proof packaging, put back on the shelves, and offered for sale. So all in all, that first year, I did this 100 mil in about 3 months' time. Now, I want you to also know that my product was also available for sale throughout most of North America in most of the giant automotive retailers. They suffered pilferage as well, but not nearly to the same extent as Walmart because their store layouts are much different. So I want to shift it up a gear. I want to properly introduce this video series to you and what I propose to offer in order to help you to go from idea to finished product to protection to getting it out into the marketplace. I refer to that as my roadmap. So I'm going to give you the lay of the land, some of the twists and the turns, some of the obstacles you'll be facing, some of your options because you do have options, answer some of your questions. And I think it would be helpful if I introduced myself on a little deeper level so that you have an idea who's behind this little iPhone here. So follow me over to my website. It's called worldclassinventors.com. And it's listed in the link below. Now, I have built this website and designed it a while back with the intention of one day doing a video series. And I guess that time has come. So welcome aboard. Once you scroll down a little bit, you can see the product that I invented that was rifled throughout Walmart and the rest of North America. But most importantly, right next to it is the hallmark question I have for you. It is the $64 question. What roadmap are you going to be using in order to get your invention out into the marketplace? As I said, I know you have options. I'm not going to get into them right here. They're listed on this website, and I'll be going over them in the video that's upcoming. But right now, I just want to leave you with this. I don't care for those options. And most importantly, they have shortcomings. And it's simple. They don't tell you how to get from point A to point B. So they're roadmapless. They don't have a roadmap. And without a roadmap, how are you going to possibly go from idea to product development to protection? My question is, how are you going to do it? Now, I already know the answer. You won't. And the reason why you won't, again, is very simple. Our lives are very busy. They're complicated. We have lots and lots of things on our plate. Some of our lives are downright frenetic. So how are you going to develop your roadmap and pursue your product at the same time? Especially when an inventor's journey has twists and turns and pitfalls, none of which you really know about or understand. Now, let me just say this. What you do in your ordinary life can certainly be way more complex and way more labor intensive than becoming an inventor or a product developer. But you know what you're doing. It's second nature to you. So you discount what you're doing. The inventing process and the product development process is far from rocket science. Anybody can do it. But it's unique like anything else. So if you don't have a roadmap, and there are pitfalls, and there are mistakes, and there are no do-overs, having a roadmap and perhaps a decent instructor that you put your trust in, I think it's going to eliminate the downside. So let's scroll down to the bottom of the page. There I list my roadmap. Actually, it's a sketch. It's 20 bullet points, but you can see there's significant topics. But above it, I tell you I have well over 100 more. So in my estimation, based upon what I've done, my travels, what I've experienced, the roadmap I'm going to be presenting to you is the definitive roadmap of what you should be doing from the moment you get your idea. So before we head out, I want to say this. By now, it's apparently obvious, glaringly obvious, that I've written a book on this subject, The World-Class Inventor's Handbook. Well, it's got this roadmap in it that I told you about. And I feel so strongly about it, the advantages and the information that you must know, that I've decided that I'm going to take this book, go from page 1 to page 240, and I'm going to share everything with you that's within this book for free. No gimmicks, no come-ons, no private emails, no private tutoring sessions, and definitely no Patreon. Everything that's in this book is going to be outlined in this video series, and I'm going to do it for free because I want to help you succeed with hopefully what's going to become your dream. So before I sign off, I want to give you an analogy. For some of you, you're going to drop out, and I don't want you to be hurt by that, and I don't want you to take it personally. You have to look at it as if we're a flock of geese. We're flying to a destination, but if you notice when geese fly, from time to time, various individuals peel off and they head for the ground, while the other ones stay with the flock and make it to their final destination. I certainly don't know what's going to happen for you. And I certainly don't know how this video series is going to turn out for me. So this is going to be a new one for both of us. And we're both going to find out. So leave your questions, your comments, your suggestions. And above all, I know you could be watching anything on YouTube, and I totally appreciate you stopping by. So have a great day. I'll see you in the next video, and God bless.